So for the third video in my series on cybersecurity assessments, I'm going to talk to you about bug bounty. I already covered off vulnerability assessments and penetration tests and what those are and why you shouldn't confuse them and when they're appropriate to use. A bug bounty program is a little different, and I want to explain to you when you should do it and why you should do it and what a bug bounty does not replace. So, a bug bounty is a technical security assessment that is essentially crowdsourced to find vulnerabilities in a system. So, you can have hundreds or thousands of people trying to break in or find vulnerabilities or weaknesses in your system, and they are likely to come back with many different vulnerabilities that they find. It's it's a newer concept. It's something that hasn't been around as long as vulnerability assessments or penetration testing, um, but it is highly useful in finding additional vulnerabilities that you might not have found in your initial vulnerability assessment that you did. So when is it appropriate to use a bug bounty? I would say once you've done your traditional vulnerability assessments and you've actually patched and remediated everything that those vulnerability assessments found, and you want to find additional vulnerabilities that you just are unaware of or that you are worried about potentially being there that you didn't find with your original vulnerability assessment. I would say that this is a good time to use it, maybe as a step right before you start doing penetration tests, because a penetration test really just confirms that your security is working on a particular system or scenario, as I mentioned previously. But a bug bounty program is kind of a good way to get extra eyes finding vulnerabilities in your system. So that's bug bounties. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, please click like. Also consider subscribing to my channel. This is David with cyberjitsu.blog, and thank you for hanging out.